Hello, in this video, I'm going to share with you how to access Ingot brokers trading signals and how to trade with those trading signals or how to execute those trading signals. Okay. Ingot brokers has two main sources of trading signals. You can access one from your dashboard. That is when you log into your account, as you can see on your screens. You scroll down, you go to resources, you would see these trading signals. Okay, and as you can see, it tells you when to enter, when to exit, and all of that. Also, you can access the same another set of trading signals from the MT5. Okay, which I'm going to share that with you shortly. Or let me just open that. These are also the signals. The MT5. Okay, where you can see from the MT5. Okay, so with these two trading signals, I'm going to share with you how to access them, how to execute trades with these trading signals. But what I would like you to know and understand is that first, this is for educational purposes so that you can be aware of these opportunities, explore them, and make decisions yourself. Also, before you use these signals, ensure you read the disclaimer attached to these trading signals as well before you, you make good use of them. However, like I said, explore them, make good decision as to whether to use them or not, or to compare with your ideas and see the way forward. Before we even delve more into it, trading signals with Ingot brokers trading signals, when it comes to those, pending orders are good when you are using Ingot's brokers trading signals. When we say pending orders, with trading, we have pending orders, we have market execution. Okay, market execution, that's what you see in the market. You just place your buy and a sell, and then that's it. But with pending orders, you set the trades. Let's say, for instance, currently the price is around let's say 2,500, but you want to buy around 3,000. You can set or automate your trades. When it gets to that level, the trades automatically gets executed. Okay, so that you don't sit or waste much time behind the screens. Some traders prefer that. Some of the traders also want the market execution. They see what they do, they press the buys and sell and all. However, with Ingot brokers trading orders, you can do both. But I think, from my point of view, I just think that pending orders would be good if for Ingot brokers trading orders. Trading signals. Now let's delve into them. Let's understand pending orders first. So first of all, as you can see down here, it says pending orders allow traders to automate their trades by setting predefined entry points based on market expectations. Okay, so if you look at these signals, these are market expectations. Now this is it. It's looking at going down, but at this point, it's just saying that price entry level is expecting, if you want to enter the trade, enter at that price. That's 0.6032. Exit, stop loss if the trade is not going your way. Exit from this point. If it is going your way, exit from this point. Okay, now if we take this USD JPY, I guess the one I have here, you can see arrow red now. Okay, red, when you are trading, buyers buy when they believe it will go down. Sellers sell when they believe it will go down. Buyers buy when they believe it will go up. Okay, so this red arrow pointing down just gives you a fair idea that the price has chances of going down. Okay, look at this GBP USD. The arrow showing up in green tells you that there are high chances price would go up. Okay, so maybe we can look at these two and then play around them. Okay, all right. Now, pending orders, we have a fair idea. You automate your trades and all, and these are how the signals look like. Let's use this image to explain it better a moment. So as you can see here, we have buy stop, we have sell stop, we have buy limits, we have sell limits. Buy stop simply means, or what is the definition here is, order is placed above price or the current price, and price keep going up. So for instance, at the moment, let's say price is around 2,500, but I want to buy whatever that I want to buy around 3,000. Okay, so I'm expecting the price to go. When it gets to that point, automatically trade should just execute, and then keep going from there. That's my based on my analysis. That is buy stop. Somebody would also say that, okay, buy, I prefer buy limits, and as you can see, the arrow just defines it clearly. This is the entry price, the green line. Now, if you look at this, buy limit simply also means that you want it to go up. However, it's around 2,500. But before you would buy, you want it to come down to 2,000 before you buy. So as you can see here, price is currently at the blue side where we have the blue circle. We want it to come down to this entry price, which is the green, before it goes up. That is then the buy limit. Now we have sell stop. Sell stop is the same, like the other way of the buy. Sell stop, price around 2,500. You want it to get to 2,000 before you sell. Sellers sell when they believe it will go down. So as you can see, red line is the entry point. Currently price are at the blue circle. Place your sell stop, expecting it to go down straight. But sell limits, you want your trade to, you want it to go down finally. Like at the end of the day, you want to go down. That is the sell. However, you don't want to sell at maybe 2,500. You want to sell around 3,000. Okay, so that's where sell stop comes in. So we are going to do some practicals with it for you to appreciate it better. Okay. So now let's delve into it. Then, like I said, Ingot broker signals, we are using the signals from your dashboard. So when you log into your account, at this side you have dashboard, account, fund, partnership, and all. You click resources. Okay. And resources, when you select resources, this will come. You have the disclaimer here. You read through, you scroll down, you look at the opportunities there. So for instance, like I said, I'm just looking at maybe these ones because they have the red lines and all of that. Sorry, the red arrows. The red arrow down tells you chances is going to go down. The green arrow up tells you high chances is going to go up. Okay. All right. So now that we have this, where do I start from? I open my MT5. Remember, the instrument we want to trade is USD CAD. Okay. So MT5. Let me come down a bit. Okay. Okay. USD CAD is nowhere here. So I move the mouse up here. I select view. Then I select market watch. Okay. Then I come down here. I scroll down to select USD CAD. So USD. Okay. I found it here. Here. USD CAD. Click here. Then I select new order. Okay. New order. So now I have selected a USD CAD. But remember, let me go back again so that you appreciate it better. Here, USD CAD here. I right click it. I come up here, new order. Okay. Now with the new order, now the trade we have, like I said, we have pending orders, we have market execution. Market execution is like what you see, you place your buy and sell, and that's it. A pending order, we want to set it automatically so that the market just does it. We don't sit down and look at the chart almost all the time. So here you type, you click here, you select pending order. Now with a pending order, remember, if you look at the signal USD CAD, the arrow red, it tells you chances is going to go down. So we want to do a sell trade. Okay, so the type here we want to look at, so focus on the buy stop, sell stop, buy limit, sell limit. Okay, with the others, just take it easy on them. Okay, so sell is what we are looking at. So let's just select sell limit. Okay, sell limit, volume, the lot size 0.01. If you are using cent account, you can go as low as 0.001. Okay, the price, at what price do we want the market to sell for us? The price where is 1.36. Okay, so that's the entry price. You can copy, you put in here. Okay, now let's look at this stop loss. If the trade doesn't go our way, where do we want to be taking out? Stop loss here, paste it, and take profit. Okay, we come here, that's our target. Okay, target level is the same as take profits here. Come down here, take profits, paste. Okay, now if you look at all of this, after everything, you realize that you can see a place here, but the place is not highlighted. So even if you press it, it's not going to execute your trade. Remember, we want to sell. When a pending orders with a sell, we have sell limit, sell stop. We selected sell limit, it didn't highlight. So we go back again, we select sell stop. Now I realize that when we selected sell stop, we can see place. Okay, then you click on place. Okay, now after placing that trade, this is what you see. As you can see here, this is what you see. This trade is automatically set up now. Now when the market gets to that level, your trade is going to be executed. So if you want to see what is happening there, you right click on it like this, and then you wouldn't want to, or you can just open charts like this, open charts, and as you can see, just change it. Bro, okay, all right. So sell stop, this is a sell stop. It says that if the price gets, remember I want to sell, if the price falls, currently is up here, it gets down to this level, you're expecting the trade to go down. Please, do you get it? But it's not there yet, so your trade is not yet executed, but it's automatically set up. When it gets to those levels, trade is going to get placed, and then you have your trade running from there. Okay, so that is how to use the signal from Ingot brokers from your dashboard. Okay, now let's look at signals from your MT5 itself. So that one, you open your MT5, you come to news. Okay, with news, let's look at any of the signals available. We have a lot here, but let's just pick maybe USD CAD, USD CHF like this. Double click on it, and then this image will pop up. Now, by just looking at this, it's telling you that look at the arrow. It tells you that the high chances price will keep going down further. Okay, so then if that is the case, which of them should be your entry price? This 0.8200 is your entry price. Your take profits, you can choose 0.8154. There are two take profits. Here is the stop loss. Okay, so now we go back. Let's go back to our MT. Sorry, this is it. Let's now go and then look out for which signal do we want to trade. We want to trade USD CHF. So you come back up here, view, then you select USD CHF. This is it. Okay, so this you come a bit closer to this point. Let's say this point. USD CHF, this chart window. Oh, sorry, USD CHF. Then you go to new order. Okay, now with new order, what markets? Remember, we said the type of execution that we do with Ingot brokers signals is pending order. So what do you do now? Remember, it's pending. So you come here, you select pending order. Okay, now the trade, we're expecting it to go down. Buyers buy when they believe it will go up, sellers sell when they believe it will go down. So it's sell order that you want to take. So you come here, you select sell. Let's just select any of them. But remember, we are just looking at the 4 buy limit, sell limit, buy, stop, sell, stop. So let's just select sell limits like this. Now lot size 0.01. It depends on your risk appetite. You can change it. Now price. At what price do we want to enter the trade? That's this 0.8200. So 0.8200. Oh, sorry. 0.8200. Okay. All right. Now, what's the stop loss? The stop loss, if the trade doesn't go down, it's going up, that's a loss. Where do we want to take it? 0.8232. 0.8232. Okay. Take profits is 0 going down. Let's take the 0.8132. We all want more profits. 0.8132. Okay. Now remember, it comes back to, after putting in everything, this signal in here, you can't place the trade. It's not highlighted. So remember, when it comes to the sell pending orders, you have the sell limit or sell stop. Now that we have selected sell limit that is not going through, what do? We wait to down. We can go back there and change to sell stop. So like this, select sell stop. Immediately we selected that, we can see the place. Then you just press it. Let's close the signal. Let's close this window. USD CHF. Okay. Okay. So now let's look at the charts now. What it's saying here is sorry. What it's saying here is that is our sell stop. sell stops trade. Sell stop, remember, the price, we want the price to go down. But I mean, when it gets to that point, you should keep going down. Currently, the price is above the price I wanted to enter. We want to enter the trade or trade to get executed. When it gets there, trade automatically executes, and then we keep going from there. Once again, thank you very much for joining me. Always feel free to holla at me, Ingot Brokers. Log into your dashboard, assess the signals, and then have fun with it. Thank you. Bye-bye.